Hello, this is Melody with Realty Executives Main Street, and I wanted to come to you today to talk about how sometimes when you are looking online for a house, maybe to purchase or maybe just to get some idea of what houses that are similar to yours are selling for, and you'll see these little words. Usually they're in green or red, and it'll say pending. What exactly does that mean? Okay, I want to show you that sometimes you might even see the word contingent. Is there a difference? What exactly do both of those mean? Stick around, I'll help you out. So I know here in East Tennessee, a lot of times when a home has gotten an offer and it's been accepted by the sellers, the agent will go into the MLS and mark it in one of two ways: pending or contingent. Pending means that pretty much everything has been done with the home, or maybe it's a cash deal and they're just waiting on the title search to be done with the title company, or if there's any HOA fees, and to get all of that information. That's usually pending. Pending is when the offer has been accepted by the sellers, and usually it's going to be, as I said, a cash deal or a deal where there's no contingencies, and it's just going to be, okay, we're waiting on the title search, we're waiting on any HOA information that we need, or maybe we need to get property tax records. So pending means there's a slight chance that house could go back on the market, but it's slight. Now, contingent is a little different. So when you submit an offer on a home, or you receive an offer on a home, a lot of times it'll have what is called a contingency. And contingency means like if, okay? So I will buy this home if it passes all the inspections. One of the contingencies there is an inspection contingency, and that's basically what that means. If the house goes through the inspection process and there are some minor things but nothing major, then I will continue to move on with the purchase of this house. Or if there's a home inspection or septic inspection or whatever kind of inspection you choose to do, and it does not give you the results that you're looking for, then you are able usually to walk away from that contract and get your earnest money back. Sometimes there is an appraisal contingency. That's saying, okay, I will buy this home if it appraises at or more than what my offer is showing, because many lenders are not going to give you money to purchase a home if it's not valued at that. So there's appraisal contingency. Now, when you just look on the MLS, it won't say always if it's an inspection contingency or if it's an appraisal contingency. Sometimes it'll just say contingent, but usually a realtor can dig a little bit and find out exactly what process of contingency it is. Sometimes it will be posted, and that's great. There's also a contingency of, okay, I'm going to buy this house if my house I live in sells. That's called a property sale contingency. So that means, yes, I want to buy this house, but I've got to sell mine first. Are you willing, as a seller, to wait on me to sell my house so that I can use the proceeds from it to purchase your house? Now, there are a whole bunch of other contingencies, but those are the main three. And so I wanted to tell you this because a lot of times people will call me, text me, email me, and they'll say, hey, Melody, I'm interested in this property. It says contingent, but And so I explain that yes, that means that there has been an offer that's been accepted and that there is a contingency that means that they have to meet some criteria, but still the probability is pretty high that the sale is going to go through. However, once in a blue moon, there'll be an exception. And so that goes to my second point. If you're scrolling on a real estate website and you see that a home is back on the market, please don't automatically assume that means there's something wrong with the house. It doesn't always mean that. It might mean that the house didn't appraise and maybe the buyer didn't have enough funds on hand to do an appraisal gap. It might be that the buyer lost their job or their spouse lost their job, and so their funding is no longer going to cover it. It does not mean that there's something wrong with the house. Please don't make that assumption. That is not always the case. It is sometimes, but not always. And so when you see a home that was under contract and then is back on the market, still give it a chance. You never know. It might be just something that, or maybe, somebody had a contract on a house and their original house never did sell or it didn't sell in the timeline that it was supposed to. So just a couple of things to think about as you are getting ready to go on the home buying journey, or maybe even sell your property, just to give you a little bit of vocabulary in some of the real estate world. As always, if I can help you in any way, feel free to reach out, comment on this video, subscribe, email me, text me, whatever I can do to help you make this journey a lot better, I am all for. Until next time.